Hello, hello, Chalkin history friends. Excuse me, it is Shelly. It's Tuesday, and we're gonna play with some t-shirts. Let's do some patriotic t-shirts. This is all of our patriotic designs are on sale. So make sure you go to the sale category because that's where they're all located. And get some on a deep discount. Say hello. So we're gonna give it one more patriotic give. You know what I'm trying to say. We're gonna play with the patriotic heat transfers one last time before 4th of July rolls around. Of course, gosh, we have so many transfers available, all kinds of good things for your patriotic goods, all your home decorating, all that kind of thing. Sorry, my nose is itchy all of a sudden. All right, let's see what we're gonna do here today. Say hi, let's give everybody a hot minute to get on. We also have another new release today, and it's all of your favorite Disney princesses. There's a free gifts to be had. Look for my newsletter. I will post it also after this video so that you can see what's going on. Why isn't this working? Facebook is being funny. It is being funny. All right, why isn't this working? I'm trying to post a link for y'all and it ain't working. Oh well, here we go. All right, say hi, friends. Hopefully, we're live, right? Hope everyone's doing well. All right, let's just go. This is going to be a quick and easy project, I believe, today. All right. Our first heat transfer that we're going to do, I have these fun shirts. I love these shirts. I love doing it on off colors. I really don't like a white shirt. I really don't. But I have 3 of our heat transfers. Unfortunately, this one's sold out, but I'm going to still play with it. Let's get this out of the way. They are 90% polyester. That one is. Let's see. This one is from Kohl's. The others are from Amazon. If you guys need links, let me know. This one's 63 polyester. It should be fine. I do have that sublimation spray if I need it. This one should also be 90%. So this should go easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Let's get these out of the way here. Let's get our first shirt. Let's hang this here. Let's get one of these guys out. How's everybody doing today? It looks kind of dark, doesn't it? It's one of those days where it's going to be, I think, overcast. I'm in the low country, South Carolina. I don't like when this sticks to my heat transfers. We're going to take this one out, but I fear that the other one might be stuck. So I'm not going to play with that right now online in front of you because I don't want to ruin it. This one says God bless. Let's see how it turns out here. Now these are pretty thin shirts too, so I am going to, we're gonna put, I feel like I need to put something, let's see. Let's put that. Let's put a piece of our parchment paper in there. So that if it does go through, it doesn't go through to the back side of your shirt, because that would be not good. Oh, just stay on. Now that wasn't nice. No need to get all upset about that. I got my heat little press working. It's on. It's heating up. 360 degrees. But do pay attention to if you're heat pressing on, on something else outside of t-shirts. Some materials take a higher heat. Some surfaces. Sometimes, like, it'll tell you if it's like a coaster or something, it'll say it on the package. Okay. All right. Trick is going to be getting this bad boy lined up nicely. So give me a hot minute here. I feel like I should have my pressing pen under here. So that we're not ruining our desk. Okay, let's get some transfer tape, our heat tape here. And we're going to start the nice long strand here. Okay. All right. Design down. I'm going to kind of nestle it under my neckline there. Excuse me. It is so muggy that I feel that's when the allergies are the worst. That's when they appear to be the worst. I think I need to shimmy that. Okay. Let's just temporarily tack this down. And then I'm going to pick the shirt up and see if it looks like it's straight, if it's centered. We can always move it. Excuse me. Raspy throat today. Okay. All right, now I'm going to pick this up and see what it looks like. I'm actually going to put it back on the hanger because I feel like sometimes that is how it's going to look, right? You adjust the shoulder seams. I'm going to kind of back up and let it fall as it may. Goodness gracious. I feel like I need to maybe lift it on the left a little bit. Of course, that fell out a little bit, so let's see. Let's do this. I think I just need to shimmy it a little. Just a little. it's nice and flat. Let me see again. You know, there's nothing worse than a crooked shirt. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think that should be good. I think we're good. Okay, I do want to put that parchment paper back up in there. Okay. Nice and flat. We're going to put another piece on top. And we're going to do this in 2 sections. So we're going to do it up top and start. And I'm going to apply some decent pressure. Say hello, my friends. Tell me what your weather is. It's very overcast today. But warm and humid and gross. It's buggy and it's muggy today. Yucky. Yucky, yucky, yucky. So we have a new release. I guess we can talk about that. So let me get to the website. It just got released. It's our Disney Princesses. How fun. If you spend $70, you know what? We're going to do this in 3 sections because I just want to make sure. If you spend $75 on the website, you're going to get a free oval surface. If you get your order to $125, you'll get the free surface and a free paste, a free jar of paste, something borrowed. One of my favorite light blues. It's so pretty. It's metallic. It kind of gives the Cinderella vibes. Definitely a princess vibe for sure. There are, let's see, let's go to, we have, you know, and while we're doing this, we can talk about the princesses. There's the cover there. You get, you can choose from a Disney Princess bundle, transfer bundle. You can choose a heat transfer bundle, or if you don't need all 3 or all of them at once, you can pick and choose which one you want. So my girls are grown up already. So I kind of went with, I got most of the essentials. I'll show you what the essentials are. Here, let me unplug. So if you click on this one, it's just kind of little transfer pieces. It's a 4.5 by 6.5, so it's an A size. Just little accent type. You know, look at the pretty roses and the crown there. You can make cute little cards with the fairy godmothers. Oh, that is kind of cute. I didn't grab that one. This one says happily forever. I think that's pretty cute. That would be also very cute for a wedding, just something to put up at a wedding. Let's see. Let's go back. But I kind of did, I liked anything with like a tropical flower. I picked those for myself because I don't know that I would put, Cinderella on anything for myself. But again, my girls are grown, so I don't feel like I would be able to use those. So hopefully those are something that are something you could use. Otherwise, we had that most requested release come out. We've got our summer still out. All of our Patriotic designs are on sale. Let's see how we did. Let's see. Ooh. Oh my goodness, I love this. You guys, so pretty. Oh, I love it on this shirt. Of course, now that I've removed it, it's not going back down, but oh, wow. Look at that. How nice did that turn out? I love it. My gosh, I love it. Love, 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 love. Okay, this guy has been used, so we will dump him. Ah, you guys, do you love it? I love it. Let's go on to shirt number 2. And it didn't go through, so impressive, good. Because I did something white. I did a pillow, and it went through to the other side. I didn't even realize. So I was kind of bummed that that happens. So make sure you're protecting your goods, okay? All right, shirt number 1, done, check. Let's do shirt number 2. Do the Liberty Bell one. It has kind of like a tannish, a stone color maybe box around it. So I kind of tried to find a shirt. It's a little darker than that, but I think we should be okay. All right, let's keep the hanger in there. Let's get everything out. Let's get this out. So whenever you buy your heat transfers, you get 2 in a pack. So we'll grab this one. To line it up. This is the one that's only 65%, so it should still work. Put that to the side. All right. Let's flatten out our shirt here. Okay. Place it. All right, and then we'll cut some pieces of the heat tape. And then we'll hold it up to see if that's a good placement. I think that is pretty good. All right, let's get that. Let's get that other piece of paper under there. Flatten out that shirt. Okay, and then we're going to place that other piece on top. Like you could see the flag. Let's turn it over this way. this half. And then we'll have to do it in sections. All right, a minute at each time, especially now with this being 65%. We're gonna wanna make sure it takes. Okay, a couple more seconds here and then we'll move it. Let's do it like this. You want to make sure you get the entire heat transfer under your heat plate. About 20 more seconds. Let's move it down here. Let's see. We could do this section. And then we'll probably have a couple down here to do. Take a little peek. Well, let's see if we can take a peek at this corner. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's transferring nicely. Almost done. All right, we're gonna do, I feel like I need to do this side, so we'll do down here. And then we'll do this last section and it should cover it. You can tell, like this hasn't been done. Maybe something a little in here is lighter, so we may have to hit that spot. You can kind of see where it's sitting on the shirt. I just pick this up though and get it just on the transfer itself. Sometimes it'll leave like a little heat mark sometimes, and that should wash out. But just in case, try to keep it on the actual heat transfer. 15 seconds to go. All right, I'm gonna just hit this spot up here because I feel like it needs a little more heat. Let's do that. And then afraid to peek. I think it's okay up there. We still have to do this bottom. Excuse me. Don't forget our color of the month is Wayfinder. It's a beautiful, it looks very teal on the camera, but it's, to me, it's kind of like a tide-ish color, but lighter. All right, I'm gonna move this down here. Start that over. Probably hit the top again too, just because I feel like I need to do that. So let's get this for a minute and then we'll come up in this area too. Kind of in the middle. Just to be sure, just like I said, because it's 65%, they say to go with items that are 70% or more. The other shirt I'll do, like the first one is 90%, which I love those shirts. So if you guys need links to those, they are on Amazon. And you get like 5 shirts for a very low price, which is nice. And they have all kinds of different bundles of shirts, like different colors. That looks awesome. Okay, we're gonna do the middle a little bit, then we'll shift it to the top and then we'll be done with this shirt. And then we'll do that very last one. The last one we are doing is sold out, but these two are still available. If you look at the cart link, you'll see in the description of the video, there's a word that says cart link, and that little, it's like a bit.ly, they call it bit.ly, so it's a link shortener. And that will get you to these two heat transfers. Let's go up here for the last 20. Remember, you don't want to rock or go back and forth like you're ironing. You want to keep it nice and still with a little bit of pressure. All right, let's see how we did on this one. And you can see it does come off on your transfer paper, your parchment paper, so be careful with that. Because if you use that on another surface, it could transfer. So always use a clean piece of parchment paper. Ooh, that's cool. That's really cool. That turned out so nice. Oh, I love it. I love it. So I might have needed a little more here, but I still think it looks pretty cool. It looks worn. I like that look. All right, shirt number 2 done. Let's go ahead and get shirt number 3. And then I will let you go so you can go shop the website. Again, we do have a new transfer or new releases with our Disney princesses, but there's also our Patriotic sale going on. So you can get a lot of goodies. If you're done decorating for this year, that's fine. We have other Patriotic holidays coming up, but we also have a good amount of summer left to go. All right, last one. I think it'll look so pretty on this light blue. It's almost like a silvery blue shirt. All right, let me get one of these out. Remember, you get 2 in a pack. I was gonna say, I don't think I've used both of them. There we go. There we go. I really can't wait to see what this one turns out like. All right, let's get our shirt all set. Let's see. First, let's get it on, and then we'll hold it up. And then we can put that other one underneath. I'll have to get some new heat transfer tape to cut. Okay, this one is going in a landscape fashion. We'll start there and move it if we have to. Let's see, eyeballing. All right, let's get this cut. Let's see, make sure it's nice and flat. Make sure it's not crooked. Make sure your tape doesn't get all over you. Okay, let's get a couple more cuts. And last, all right, let me hold this up and see how we did. I think that's pretty good. I think. Want it nice and flat, no wrinkles. All right, let's see, where's that other piece? Should we use this piece underneath? You don't want to transfer anything on the shirt. So let me find a clean spot. Feel like this is doubled up, so we'll see if that makes a difference. But I just don't want to transfer anything from the previous ones. Let's go ahead and put this underneath. I'm going to turn it sideways. All right, let's flatten everything up, right? Nice and flat. And again, we're gonna work this in sections. Cannot wait for this one to come out. Okay, let's do this. Let's start right here. Make sure I'm at the very end. Okay, start. 60 more seconds for this, then probably about 4 times we'll do it. 4 different sections. This one should be really nice. Again, just a little bit of pressure. Let's see. Say hello as you're hopping on. Got about 5 seconds left. All right, let's come down here and start. I'll link the shirts in the comments for you all. I may even just get some more because I really like these. They're very comfortable. I tended to go up in size because they are true to size, but then I like just a little bit more room, so I went up one extra size. I think these could have been maybe one of the older ones I ordered. I'll have to look at that. But you know what? The beauty of Amazon is you can return it easily. So what I usually do is order 2 different sizes and then return the ones I don't want. All right, let's do over here. And then start. Let's see if we can get a peek. Let's see. Ooh, that turned out really nice. I can't wait to see it. About 33 seconds left in this space. I think I'm going to have to hit this bottom corner. I'm not sure if there's any transfer there, any design down there, but I just want to make sure. Seconds. Okay, let's do down here. I don't want to remove it because if I do need to hit a couple extra spots, it's hard to line back up. So just always be aware of that as well. It doesn't have really a border to it. It does have like a grass line to it. Just want to make sure I get it all. You know what? When in doubt, do it twice. It's just a couple extra minutes. A few more seconds. Okay, let's do this side again. And we'll kind of do up in that area. Ooh, yeah, that looks so good. So good. What's everybody playing with these days? What designs are we playing with? Are we playing with heat transfers? Are we playing with paste or ink? Are we playing with summer or patriotic or just everyday? Like I said, I'm finishing up my patriotic type things, and then I don't know. We'll see what I dig into next. 10 more seconds there. Let's just go ahead and I want to hit the top here. Let's do it again. And then we'll kind of hit that corner, and then I think we're going to peel it. Last 40 seconds, we'll hit it up here. And then we will be done. And then you can go check out the website, see what you find. And let me know if you have any questions whatsoever. I'm here to help. 10 more seconds. Just about. 10. All right, let's see. Okay, let's carefully peel this corner up. Oh, wow. Well, see, I feel like that needs to be touched up. I don't know if that'll lay back down. We're going to see. Just going to let it sit for a few seconds. Again, this is 90% polyester, so there's no pre-treatment needed necessary. I do have it on top of a pressing pillow, but it's a very firm pillow, so it's not having any give to it. Okay, I'm gonna try this right here. And then it is what it is, but it was very faint where I thought it was missing, but it could be part of the design. Okay, I think we're good. Now let's see. Hopefully it got put down in the same spot. Yeah, I think that's just part of the design. Okay, ooh, look at that. I love this. Oh my gosh, this turned out so good. Yay, yay, yay. Yep, that is complete. All right, let's get this all out here. And one of it has gone through, so that's good. We'll keep this piece. I'll probably get rid of that other piece though, because it has been going through. I don't know if you guys can see that paint in there. So we'll get rid of that piece so we don't use that. We'll save this. And, oh my gosh, I love this. Okay, let's get this folded. Okay, shirt number 1, or last one actually. This is shirt number 2. So simple. Shirt number 2. And shirt number 3, or number 1. So tell me which one you like the best. Get that folded in there. Turn that off. Okay, so 3. Let me bring this down. Shirt 3, shirt 2, and shirt 1. 1, 2, 3. Tell me your favorite.